Welcome, 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 celestial beings. Thank you for tuning into the channel. This will be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages will resonate with everybody, but that's okay. We're going to take what fits and leave the rest. There are some interesting things in the description box for you. And if you want to support the channel, continue to watch the video. Watch the whole video because I believe I made them short enough for us to be able to watch the whole message. But that's okay. But however you want to support, liking, subscribing, do it all. Do it all. We appreciate you all. So just be aware that I've done all the things off camera. So when I turn that camera on, I am ready to get down to business. So let's have a conversation, shall we? So the energies that I have here on what I am entangling myself in, per se, is a collective who is tired. Tired of however things used to be and just ready to move on to bigger, better, brighter things. Some of my collective have actively put things to an end, went through some type of personal transformation, mental, spiritually, physically, however you did that transformation, you did it. Set your boundaries, stood your grounds, meant what you meant, right? You meant what you meant. You wasn't playing about this transformation. You wasn't playing about moving forward. For some, this is about your coins. This is about your lifestyle and your stability of maintaining that lifestyle. Some, this is for going after your biggest wildest dreams and not letting nobody hold you back because you're tired of the shenanigans of people doubting you or trying to talk you out of going after your dreams. Some of you have learned tremendously from the past and how things used to be and how things turned out for you, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely lessons learned, knowledge gained. We know what we're going to do, what we're not going to do any longer. Things have been hard. There was some suffering going on, but there's also some justices that are happening as well, especially when you decided to remember who you are, cut out the shenanigans, and keep it moving. Okay. For those who was playing in your mental, again, trying to talk you out of things that you wanted to do or accomplish, trying to tell you that things weren't obtainable, making you shrink or trying to shrink you, those type of mind games. We are getting away from that. And then some of those people are in the receiving mode of what some of your justices are. Okay. So this is the energy that I do have down here. And then for those who are serious about their coins and their money and their hard work and again their lifestyle and their stability, it looks like that things will be maintained. You will press on, and this is the reason why you're doing what you're doing. Okay. So let's get some clarifications, some confirmations, and other messages here from my team. Yes. So by cutting that stuff out, you're definitely moving in the right direction of doing all the things, obtaining all the things, and securing all the things that you're trying to do. That letting go and that transformation that you went through was definitely necessary for you to get back on the right path of where you're trying to be. Okay. So this is just spirit confirming you doing all the right things and you did the right thing. Yeah. You did the right thing because you had too many people out here competing with you when there's no competition. You had too many people fighting for your lifestyle, your things, it wasn't theirs. Okay. So whether they were fighting against you, making sure things didn't go in your favor and work for you, they was actually causing problems for you, instigating things, starting arguments, all type of conflicts, and or these people have turned into your actual competitors. This is why you had to leave some things alone. Start fresh. Do it all over. You weighed your options, okay? You knew you had you had options either way, either way on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward or staying in that, right? You weighed your options. This is where you stood your ground. Here we go. 7-7. Do we have 3 7s? Did you bet on yourself? I bet you another 7 shows up. But you weighed your options, okay? And it was best for you to move on. It's best for you to move on. That is wisdom. That is somebody who's been through some things, experience. You know how to play these games. You know how these games are played, right? You are actually the master of this, what's going on here, because this is involving you. This is involving your world. This is involving your lifestyle, right? So this is just saying stay in your masterdom. Here's me making up these words. Because you as this leader, you as the one controlling the situations involving you, is you. Is you. And when you decided to move on and move forward, again, that was the best thing you could have done for yourself. And this is just confirmation. You made the right decision. You so did. Because, see, at first, you may have not decided to acknowledge the foolishness that was going on, or you decided to turn a blind eye or not really give it much attention or energy or something like that. But in actuality, in this situation, it really needed you to do something about it. But again, the energy here says you did do something about it. Kudos to you. Let's give you your flowers while you can get them. You know what I'm saying? While you can appreciate them. You did the right thing. You did not turn a blind eye to the situation at hand. You left that mess in. You left that mess in the dirt. You left it. You left it behind expeditiously. Okay, this was not nothing you was playing with. Again, this had to do with your lifestyle, and you quickly jumped into action and did exactly what you needed to do. Because if these people had their way, because this was already down here, they was already trying to make it hard for you, and they wanted the worst for you. They wasn't wishing you the best. Their intentions wasn't good at all for you. Okay, so you separating yourself, you distancing yourself for this person or these people who didn't do right by you, see right by you, didn't want right by you, was again the best decision you could have ever made for yourself. They weren't going to do nothing but bring you down, and that's why you do. And that's why you're due this justice, okay? Because they not right. Here we go. Controlling, manipulative, trying to make you, like I said, shrink you, playing mind games, wanted you to believe that you weren't who you were, that you couldn't have what you know you already got. You know, that type of situation. This was what you had to decide on changing, getting away from. This is why you could not turn a blind eye, because this person or these people did not mean you any good. Period. They were not messing with the food. I don't think they knew that, but they wasn't, and they still might not know who they was messing with. But I know one thing's for sure, and 2 things is for certain. This was about you and your life, and you was really willing to fight. So here's your other 7. You betting on yourself. 7, 7, 7. You betted on yourself, and you do and you will do what you have to do, what is absolutely required to maintain this, even if it's taking one of these wands and smacking somebody upside their head against it. Wapow. If that's it, that's hey. If they want to be all up in your face with the shenanigans, I do not condone violence. Wapow. Take one of them wands. Anywho, let's keep it moving. So yes, your justice will be served against them. They're gonna try their best to hold on tight to whatever it is that they were trying to go after against you. They're gonna try to hold on to that. And whether it was even trying to manipulate your energy, with that devil card and, the manipulation and the mind games, if they could have had it their way, you wouldn't have left, or you wouldn't have did what you did to get away from all of this. And they would have got to hold on to your spirit, to your soul, to your finances, to your opportunities, to your dreams and your ideas and the things that you wanted to, so this person, I don't know what destiny swapping this person was trying to do here. You got you another 7, okay? Because you've invested your time, your resources, your energy, all of that, and you just couldn't allow what people were trying to get away with to happen. Here's some more wands to wapow if you need to, okay? 8 of wands. You did these things, like I said, expeditiously, right? You didn't have no wiggle room to play no games with this person or these people, with your life, with your finances, with your stability, with your lifestyle. You didn't have time to do that. You had to do things quickly and smart. We can't leave out the smart part. The way that you did this, you outsmarted them, you outmaneuvered them, you out-resourced them, you out-financed them. Like I said, they didn't know who they was playing with. They didn't know they had the master here. They thought they was playing with the checkers player. All the while you was playing chess, Yahtzee, all the who done it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You was way ahead of them. You was 18 steps ahead of them while they was back there playing, because you had too much of your life in jeopardy, too much of your lifestyle, too much of your happiness and your purpose for you to let any of this just go to shits behind somebody's dumbass shenanigans. Yeah, I said it. Again, this has everything to do with your dreams, your aspirations. Like, that's why it feels like if this person or these people could destiny swap with you, that's exactly what they was trying to do, because you got it going on. You stable, you financially secure. There's more of that to come. Yes, you're smart, you're wise, you're intelligent, you got the looks, you're the triple threat. You are everything they're not. Hell yeah, they want to be you. Yes. And that's why it was so important for you to make sure you did what you had to do to remove yourself from that, to end that, to do whatever transformation you needed to do to separate yourself from that foolishness. Because it wasn't going to serve you any good. And it was going to take you down. And that's what they wanted. That's what they was trying to manifest. Like I said, if these people could destiny swap with you, they would do it. If they could backstab you to get what you got, they would do it. If they could whisper in somebody's ear for you not to get the deal or the agreement or the opportunity, the promotion, they would do it. It's them. Again, bottom of the deck, they's going after your dreams, your wildest dreams, everything that you wanted. They was going to take it. They was going to destroy it. They was going to make sure you didn't have it. I don't know who this for, but watch who you around, because it's a lot of people out here trying to be you, wanting to be you, wanting to take what you got and make it theirs. And if they could, they definitely would. They don't care. They don't give no shits about what would happen to y'all relationship if they did what they did or when they did what they did. Remember, they was low-key your competitor. You didn't even know it. They was going after all your stuff. Jealous, haters. Choose your battles, right? So you did the right thing by moving from this and moving forward and, maintaining and doing you. You chose wisely. And it just is a reminder to keep choosing your battles. Choose the ones that are pertinent to your life. Other than that, it ain't important. Whatever that they try to destroy, whatever that they did get their little dirty paws on, don't worry about it. When you did that transformation, you also was in rebuild mode, or you was able to get back everything that was taken, stolen, destroyed, baby. No, while I'm up here running my mouth, I am not realizing that we still in the 7 mode. Here's another 7. 16 with this rebuild is another 7. Baby, Spirit said bet on yourself all the damn time. Hey, somebody go buy a lottery ticket with all these 7s. Yeah, yeah. Rest and reconsider. Rest and reconsider. I feel like that was a process that you already did. You had to get everything in order on what you was gonna do to keep outmaneuvering this or these clowns, and you use that little energy or whatever energy and time and resources that you had to get back to that rebuilding, to get things back, up in order. Just the little bit of commotion that they did cause, okay, just that little bit that got you in the mode of knowing that you had to end this, had to get away from that and go forward. You know what I'm saying? So you already did those things. Are we pressing on? Oh yeah, and the chariot is a 7 too, baby. It's $7 bet on yourself. Somebody go buy a lottery ticket and tell me about it when you win all that. You's too smart. You's too smart. You's too smart. And they are so dumb. They not, y'all not even in the same caliber of intelligence. This person cannot match your intelligence. Man, I don't know who they thought they was playing with. Well, when this justice happened, because this could have been something that led to or will lead to some kind of court case or some kind of judgment that somebody else has to do in regards to this situation. They lost. They lost because you show 7, they ass is out. 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7. Bet on yourself. You won. It's your destiny. They was trying to destiny swap, baby. They want you. They want your lifestyle. They want your lifestyle. This is why they did it. And this is why they doing it. Be careful. People's out here ain't wrapped too tight. But your destiny is your destiny. And they want all these great, wonderful things that you have built, you have going for yourself. What they see, for some odd reason, they can't get it on their own and they rather take yours. You have a wonderful destiny ahead of you. You are living a wonderful life. And this person or these people want it. This ain't nothing but confirmation after confirmation after confirmation about that. At the bottom of the deck, make sure you're aware of everything that's going around you. And if you didn't know, now you know. Now put it on your radar and protect yourself however you need to. But you know what, y'all? I ain't worried about y'all. Y'all got the messages. Right. Do with it what you can. Yeah. Do with it what you will. But until next time, I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all.